एक तो हम 100 करोड़ की कंपनी अभी बनेंगे. They had tears यार. I mean, it was a very emotional thing for them. From I think the start itself, I was clear that I wanted all 5. अब मैं आपको बताता हूँ हम 120 करोड़ प्लस करेंगे.
हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू अ न्यू एपिसोड ऑफ शार्क टेल्स. आज हम एक ऐसी कंपनी के पास है जो इंडिया में मेल फैशनेबल क्लोथ्स को अफोर्डेबल बना रहा है. एक ऐसा एरिया जिसको इंडिया में नेग्लेक्ट किया गया है. वी आर इन बैंगलोर टू मीट द फाउंडर ऑफ स्निच. लेट्स गो. Hi Siddharth.
Hey Anshuman, welcome to Snitch.
Welcome to SharkTales.
Come in.
Welcome to the show, man. How's it going?
All good, Anshuman. You will have to tell me how's it been.
It's all good. Firstly, thank you. Thank you for the great service that you have done to all of us. Me, as a male in India, I have been deprived of good, fashionable clothes all my life.
Yeah, I mean, so this is the kind of problem we are trying to solve, right? Like I told you, clothing has been passion to me. Started off very early and then, hustled around different
How old
kind
were
of
you when
ventures.
you started?
I think I was about 14, 15. So I just completed my 10th standard and was entering my PUC. And in that phase, I used to trade these factory surplus clothes without having any physical stores.
Okay.
So that is how I actually started, wherein I used to just buy from a place A and then sell it to B with a little bit of margin. 2019 se we were selling as a B2B brand to stores across India, right? And then 2020, boom, the pandemic hit us. We were left with a lot of inventory. The first thing that came to my mind, because offline was completely shut, was either go on a Myntra, Ajio, or a Amazon, Flipkart and try and liquidate stock. But then realized A, we wouldn't be making any money there, and B, the brand would not get any recognition, right? And that was a major reason for us to decide, on starting upon our own website. Our basic goal was to do 10 orders a day. So we were like just a team of 4 people, and we created the whole website in-house within like 4 days.
Okay.
And barely about 35 products at that time.
तो फास्ट फैशन के आने के बाद एक मेजर डिफरेंस मेरी लाइफ में यह है कि अब मैं हर साल बहुत ज़्यादा पीसेस ऑफ क्लॉथ खरीदता हूँ एज कम्पेयर टू बैक इन द डे जहाँ पे एक चीज़ ज़्यादा चलती थी.
करेक्ट.
तो ये मार्केट कितना बड़ा है?
देखो, इंडिया में जो मेंस फैशन का मार्केट है वो तकरीबन $30 बिलियन का है. जस्ट द ऑर्गेनाइज्ड पार्ट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. द अनऑर्गेनाइज्ड इज इवन बिगर. And in that, I think about 20% is towards fast fashion.
Okay.
Again, majorly dominated by players like H&M, Zara, Shein, Urbanic, etc. So, I mean, overall, I would say it is a $30 billion plus kind of a TAM.
और क्या आपका प्राइस पॉइंट भी H&M, Zara के लेवल पे है कि कुछ
So
अलग है?
we are perfectly positioned in between a Max and an H&M.
Okay.
So we are, thoda premium from a Max and thoda sasta from an H&M. Max would be selling shirts starting from say about 500-600 rupees.
ठीक है.
Our ASPs are around 1000 and H&M would be 1500 plus.
1500. तो अभी हम currently आपके warehouse में, तो इधर कितने लोग हैं, कितने products हैं, क्या, what is the size of this warehouse?
So yeah, this is at about 30,000 square feet.
Okay.
Which is highly automated, or we have about 40 people working around the clock here.
Okay. And आप मुझे बताइए कि पूरा आपका process क्या है, from deciding on a cloth piece to shipping?
So the basic flow is that the design team creates the design.
Okay.
The merchandisers would source those raw materials. The production team will then take it towards the factory and make sure it is, as per the SOP that we've set across every, stage of the product, and then obviously it is shipped to the warehouse. Currently, we're doing about 5,000 shipments or 8,000 pieces, if you can say, per day.
Is Snitch currently an online store, online only store?
Yes, absolutely. It's an online only store. So about 80% of our revenue happens through our own website and app. We have almost about 8.5 lakh downloads of the app currently. About 15% of it comes through marketplaces, and about 5 to 7% is the offline distribution channel.
तो आपका शार्क टैंक वाला एपिसोड कब शूट हुआ था?
So this happened, I think, end of August.
And you shared that July sales was 9 CR.
Correct.
Right now in January, what was the sales?
So we did 11 crores in January.
Okay.
That was again split through our website and app, and then marketplace and B2B.
So what do you expect to be the final revenue for FY23?
यार मैं जब वहाँ था ना, मैंने बोला था हम 90 से 100 करोड़ रुपए करेंगे. अब मैं आपको बताता हूँ हम 120 करोड़ प्लस करेंगे.
120 प्लस
हाँ,
करेंगे.
मतलब from the time from that shoot of Shark Tank till December itself, we were at that 100 crore plus kind of a run rate, and I think we've been growing organically itself by at least 7 to 10% month on month.
Wow.
And plus obviously the Shark Tank effect happens.
ठीक है. And ये जो 120 करोड़ है उसमें आपको क्या लगता है ग्रॉस मार्जिन्स कितने होंगे?
I think वही होगा, blended would be around 47-48%, and then our marketing is at about 25%, and then your shipping is at about 7 to 10%, and then you have your other operational costs like your warehousing and salaries, rents, etc. So I think overall our EBITDA would be anywhere between a 4 to 4.5%.
Okay, which means that anywhere between 4.8 to 5 crores.
Yeah.
5 से 6 करोड़ रहेगा.
Yeah.
बहुत सही. बहुत सही.
I mean, another big thing for us was like, recently मुझे मालूम पड़ा कि we are the only D2C brand which has crossed 100 crore ARR within 2 years being bootstrapped.
Wow. And ये टीम 2020 में कितना बड़ा था?
Over a period of time now we've become a family of 100 plus people.
तो आपका एपिसोड एयर हुआ था जनवरी लास्ट वीक, 4th वीक, राइट? जनवरी 1st वीक में आपका डेली ट्रैफिक कितना था वेबसाइट में?
तो सितंबर में एक्चुअल में हमारा शूट हुआ था, तो दैट टाइम वी वर एट 50,000 डेली विजिटर्स. बाय जैन वी ऑलरेडी रीच्ड 85 to 90,000 विजिटर्स, एंड आई थिंक पोस्ट द एपिसोड दैट हैज़ ग्रोन टू एटलीस्ट 4x. आज तकरीबन 3 लाख विजिटर्स वी हैव एवरी सिंगल डे.
वाओ. एंड जनरली मैंने ये देखा है कि एक 100 करोड़ रेवेन्यू वाली कंपनी शार्क टैंक में नहीं आती. लाइक दे हैव एक्सेस टू बिगर रिसोर्सेज इफ आई मे से. तो आपका क्या कारण था शार्क टैंक में अप्लाई करने का?
देखो यार, एक तो हम 100 करोड़ की कंपनी अभी बनेंगे बाय द ईयर एंड. जब हम एप्लीकेशन हमने जब फाइल किया था दैट टाइम वी वर एट monthly run rate of I would say 3.5-4 crores, जो pretty decent था, and from there on we started scaling.
Decent नहीं था, I think it's amazing, yeah.
Yeah, so from there on we then started scaling up, and कोई thought process नहीं था. I thought it was more towards the kind of value they could bring in more than the kind of revenue or valuation.
Okay, and क्या आपके दिमाग में कोई particular shark थे जिनसे deal लेना था? ऐसा था?
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं था. I mean, from I think the start itself I was clear that I wanted all 5. Because each one of them get different set of expertise, right? So that was there behind my mind.
जब टैंक में गए थे तभी आपका था कि इस साल हम 100 करोड़ करेंगे, right? And आपको जो डील मिली वो 150 करोड़ की वैल्यूएशन में था.
100 crores.
100 करोड़ की वैल्यूएशन में था. तो did you negotiate?
I did negotiate, but at a point I thought, एक तो 1.5% में I'm not going to lose anything. It was more towards the kind of value that these guys would bring on board more than the kind of valuation that I was thinking of.
And also the kind of marketing and reach which Sony
Absolutely,
has given.
No? So if you have to technically think of it, if I have to do a marketing of this kind, it would cost me anywhere between 5 to 7 crores.
Okay.
And plus I've got 1.5 crores as investment, and I've just given away 1.5% of my equity.
Yeah.
So you could actually calculate the.
And Anupam ने लास्ट में जाते जाते जब आप जा रहे थे तो बोला
भाई अपने पिताजी को हमारा सलाम और रिस्पेक्ट्स देना बस.
मम्मी आप ने जब देखा वो चीज,
They had tears, yeah. I mean, it was a very emotional thing for them, and obviously I wanted to dedicate this entire success to them. So.
And where were you when the episode was airing? Like, did you have
So
a
we
party
were,
or
yeah,
something?
we were at least 300 of us, the entire team of Snitch and my family and friends, everyone together. We were watching at a बैंक्वेट हॉल.
तो ये हमारा रैपिड फायर राउंड है, जल्द से जल्द सारे आंसर्स देने हैं.
Absolutely.
ठीक है. अगर आपके पास ऑप्शन होता तो कौन सी एक शार्क टैंक कंपनी में आप अपना खुद का पैसा इन्वेस्ट करते?
So I think Hoo was a good business to do because बहुत ही unorganized market getting into organized sector. So
And growing at such a fast pace.
Absolutely.
Killing it. Next है, आप सातों दिन snitch.co.in वाली टी शर्ट पहनते हो, तो आप जब भी शॉपिंग करते हो तो आप किस पे पैसा खर्च करते हो?
I think footwear यार. I'm very fond of kicks. तो किक से मुझे किक मिलती है.
ओके. एंड किस शार्क की बातें सुन के आपको सबसे ज़्यादा किक मिलती है? Who is your favorite shark?
Tricky question, but I would say Aman is a person क्योंकि वो बहुत ही नॉर्मल सा बंदा है.
एक कंपनी जिसमें आप अपना पैसा नहीं इन्वेस्ट करते शार्क टैंक सीजन 2 में से?
आई थिंक बहुत सारी है यार. एक तो पेटीकोट वाला एक था, एक वो सीजन 1 में वो नाभी वाला था.
नावल फुकाई. फेवरेट.
आई थिंक
तो आप मुझे तो बहुत इंस्पायरिंग लगे एंड आई एम श्योर दैट अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल हु आर हसलिंग एंड आर बडिंग एंटरप्रेन्योर्स वुड लव योर एडवाइस. तो एक दो चीज़ें जो आप लोगों को बोलना चाहेंगे?
आई एम टू स्मॉल टू गिव एन एडवाइस, बट व्हाट आई वुड say is that जितना जल्दी हो सके do all those mistakes, right? Start off very early, do the mistakes initially and keep learning from those mistakes and make sure you don't repeat them. That is the number one advice. And the second would be don't waste a lot of time doing a lot of research, because whenever I speak to someone वो बोलेंगे कि मैं 1 साल से ये रिसर्च कर रहा हूँ, मतलब इस पे मुझे काम करना है. I would just say एक बार आप, it is just like an ocean, right? You dive into it, you learn how to swim.
Yes. On that note, thank you so much. आपने मुझे पूरा संडे दिया. You are an inspiration. आपकी स्टोरी सुन के, आपसे बातें करके मुझे भी बहुत सारी चीज़ों के बारे में क्लैरिटी मिली. And I'm sure that all of you guys also must have learned a lot. Thank you so much. अगर आपको इस वीडियो में कुछ भी अच्छा लगा तो अभी के अभी एक लाइक बटन दबा दीजिए. एंड इफ़ यू आर न्यू हियर देन प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब टू दैट चैनल, बिकॉज हम हर हफ्ते ऐसे अलग अलग वीडियोस बनाते रहते हैं. एंड अगर आप सब्सक्राइब नहीं करोगे तो मैं भी सिद्धार्थ की तरह इधर एक सब्सक्राइब बटन लगा के हर जगह घूमूंगा. ठीक है. थैंक यू सो मच. गुड बाय.